Raise your vibration.
Raise your vibration. Hey, raise your vibration, man.
Raise your vibration.
All right, raise your vibration.
Raise your vibrations.
Raise your vibrations.
Raise your vibrations.
Raise your vibration.
One.
Raise your vibration.
Raise your vibrations. Can you?
Welcome to Cosmic Thought Media. Over here where we raise our vibration, enter into your portal. It's time to enter into your portal. Welcome to the dark side. Yeah, we're going to be talking about the dark side of the spiritual forces today. And we're also going to be talking about the light side of it once you get yourself right doing your shadow work. All right, so let's get right into it. Now, before we start talking about the darkness, we must understand that the word that has been depicted to us by our predecessors, dark, is not like the word dark our ancestors understood. Our ancestors understood the duality of what we call light and dark, hot and cold, which gave a balance to the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of what certain things meant to us. Okay, so darkness did not mean evil to us, right? It simply meant hidden. It simply meant unknown. And light meant to know, to reveal. That's why some old schools be like, let me shed some light on that situation. Let me shed some knowledge on it, some things that you know. But if they be like, man, you trying to keep me in the dark, they basically trying to say you trying to keep me in the blind. You trying to keep me in the unknown. So our ancestors understood this very, 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 very deeply. So this dark that we're going to talk about is simply going to be called shadow work. And sometimes a lot of people don't understand that the darkness always represents the soul. Yeah, I said it. The S-O-U-L. Thus, the spirit represents the light, right? So everybody that is of the supreme source of creation, the supreme creator, and of the creation has what we call a soul, right? And a lot of our souls are tied to a lineage of souls that we call ancestry, which is a Latin word. I broke that down in my last video. But hey, check this out, vibe with me, because it's about to get very interesting. Each one of our souls has what we call a soul purpose. And it can be so simple just to know who you are in the very beginning. So I believe that the first concept, especially because we live in a time today where they have whitewashed and deleted so much of our ancient knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and they kind of only allow us to see the things that they have been giving us, which that is turning around right now. We're in the age of information. They can't hide anything anymore. Everything is out in the open, right? So with that being said, the first thing that we have to do in our shadow work, in our soul, in our darkness, is to simply know thyself. Say it with me, guys. Know thyself. One more time, y'all. Know thyself. You feel me? You have to know yourself. As within, so without. Real. The reason why it's important to know yourself, because once you know yourself, you kind of know your purpose in life. You know what you attract, not just what the things that you attract, also the things that you're attracted to. Your aim towards life. You can have a better understanding about the mistakes that you have made when you did know yourself. And you can have a better understanding about the way that you want to go in life. You feel me? When you fully know yourself. So knowing yourself is very big in the darkness, because you got to get down in the dark, in the soul, get to the soul matter of the purpose in order to understand where you're really trying to go in life. If you look at my video when it first come on, you see me telling, you see us coming together. We're saying, raise your vibrations. You see us saying, raise your vibrations. And no matter if a person thinks you don't understand what you're doing, you're putting a spotlight on individuals telling them they need to do better. Just like you're doing better, they need to do better. And actual in retrospect, looking back, you're really saying we need to do better as a collective. Now you will find a very, very slight few of genuine people when you going down your journey. You'll find a few genuines. You feel me? And those few genuines that you find really know themselves. See, this video is to allow people who don't know what's really going on the freedom and the chance to get to really understand what is really going on. A lot of y'all have been living in fear, and fear is not a friend of purpose. Fear is not a friend of faith. Fear is not a friend of knowing thyself. Fear was created and made up by the higher deities of a lesser value, right? By the, some people call them reptilians, some people call them the elite. Let me show you one of the signs that they be throwing up. You know what I'm saying? They got everybody in the black entertainment throwing up the six. Let me show you how they be doing it though. Let me show y'all. You feel me? They got everybody throwing up this six, and don't even know what it really represent. You feel me? So let me break down to y'all what it really represent, man. 666, the beast to the world, represents the false religious system, the false governmental system, and the false economic system, man. If we want to see any change around the globe, we first got to tear all of these things down. These things got to come down. The religious system, it got to come down. They're trying to create a whole new one world religion right now. That thing gonna have to come down. The governmental system, the people that we have governing over us as individual beings, that stuff gonna have to come down. In the economic system, the false money system, you feel me? Even the crypto system, that stuff gonna have to come down. And the only reason why it's gonna have to come down is because we need reteachers of what things really mean. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you what the 666 really mean, though. This is what it means right here. I can't make this shit up. To all of my gods and my goddesses, my kings and my queens, and even the finest of human beings, if you are naturally, organically made, which means you got a soul in the spirit, that means you got 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. That's the real 666. It's not dealing with no false governmental system, false religious system, and false economic system. You see? So it's welcome to the dark side, baby. Welcome to the dark side. The dark side of reality is that whatever everybody else in, they got them believing that they in some type of real game. Like what they believing in is real. This is about to happen to this person, so y'all need to go watch him. Oh, go speculate her because she's a part of this, and this is going to happen. Y'all not a part of the real universal construct. They got y'all thinking y'all a part of something bigger than y'all not. Let me put the spotlight on y'all and let y'all know it's about us. We are the one who's supposed to be coming together. We are the ones within our beings and our body naturally that's supposed to stop supporting this totalitarianistic system, right? And create our own reality, right? But they gonna have y'all scared to do that. Y'all gonna be real scared to break the real cycles and to create the real organic tree of cycles. Y'all can't be afraid, but if they got y'all afraid, how y'all gonna really? Y'all not. They got y'all believe in something that ain't real. They created this and made this real. Like we supposed to create and make what we supposed to create and make real. It's time to wake up. It's time to tap in. It's really time to rise up. Raise your vibrations. You feel me? It's time to raise your vibrations. Like for real, like literally. Now let's have a real moment. Say it with me. Real. real. See, this is what they don't want you to do. They don't want you to focus on yourself, because once you focus on yourself, you will be able to actually focus on the right type of people that attract the right type of things that are like-minded individuals, right? As you can clearly see, the picture is just telling you don't lose focus, because when you focus on yourself, right, you can focus on what is presented before you. So they'll try to distract us, right? They'll try to distract us with, focusing on outside sources. Like, a lot of us want money, you feel me? A lot of us want families, you feel me? And we want things that stroke our ego self instead of us focusing on our true etheric self, that light being self, right? That energy self, right? That way we can have the right focus when we focusing on the right things and have the right things going with us, for us, not against us, and not trying to work with us for our demise, right? So that's why you got to raise your vibrations, bro. That's why you got to raise your vibrations, y'all. And that's why you got to be the best who you can be, until next time. You feel me? Into the dark side today. Don't forget to enter into the dark side, man. Don't forget to enter into the dark side. That's the soul. Get deep down in your soul, man, and let your soul purpose shine. You feel what I'm saying? In other words, don't forget to be the best you can be. Being the best version of you requires for you to get deep down into your soul and tap into what you know. Don't be like the feminine aspect of what's going on in the world. Can you prove this? I need some logic. No, nigga, when you know, you just know. When you know, you just know. You feel me? And you walking into your knowing just lets you know that you got to make better decisions for yourself. You got to start making better choices for yourself. Not for nobody else. For you. You feel me? That's how you got to live. That's how you got to rock when you're raising your vibrations. That's just the way you got to go. If you're not trying to go that way, then you really in the way. And guess what? By you trying to be in the way, people like me going to get you out the way, putting you on the spotlight, exposing you for who you are. If you not really sincere about what you got going on and raise your vibrations, man, then guess what? You really a low vibrational being. It's real people out here that's really about raising their vibrations, right? But we're going to put the spotlight on certain individuals that may have the potential to understand that they need to break away from the games that they playing. Because if they don't break away from the games that they playing, they're going to fall into a dangerous pit them damn selves. And when they fall, ain't nobody going to be able to help them. Why? Because they really weren't about raising their vibration. They really were just in the way. People like me and people like you, we are the way. People like me and people like you, we are the way. We not just in the way, we are the way. And because we are the way, we going to make a way for a better way. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, it's your brother Keenan. Hey, and I'm encouraging you to be you, because life is be you, Ted Fool. For all my gods and all my goddesses, all my kings and all my queens, and even the finest of human beings, you have to know yourself. Tap into the soul. Get down and get into the darkness of your own self, because if you don't, somebody else going to control it for you. Stay blessed. Say less.
Raise your vibration.
Raise your vibration. Hey, raise your vibration, huh?
Raise your vibration.
All right, raise your vibration.
Raise your vibrations.
Raise your vibrations.
Raise your vibrations.
Raise your vibration.
One.
Raise your vibration.
Raise your vibrations. Can you?